Now, the Barclays Africa Group owns Absa and Barclays Bank elsewhere in Africa. Barclays Plc owns a 50% stake.
That's right. Of course, they reduced that from a higher level, but they've sort of gotten stuck. So now Barclays Plc remains basically the half owner of this business, but there doesn't seem to be any momentum with regard to where it's going and what other follow-on
we've got that uncertainty hanging over the picture. Market cap here, 136 billion rand. P of 9.2, dividend yield of 6.3%. Straight into the graph will give us a sense of where this one is tracking relative to its peer group. Nesan, can I get you to weigh in?
Yeah, listen, amongst the banks, I mean, this is the cheapest one by a margin. Okay, so you saw sort of less than 10 PE, 6.2 dividend yield. It looks like a dripping roast from here, but I think you mentioned it as well. I think the concern is this huge overhang as to what Barclays PLC is going to do and who they're going to sell it to, and who the qualifying buyers are. It's quite a protracted process to find a buyer and to get all the approvals you need. So I think that might weigh on the share price quite a lot. And the other thing is, then you've got to still demerge the entire business. There's a fair amount of integration which took place. Now you've got to separate all that. What's the cost of, what's the time frames? There's a fair amount of uncertainty over the actual shareholding, which I think might hold the share price down for quite some time.
And we know investors do not like uncertainty in any shape or form, Paul.
I guess so, yes. So, I mean, prior to this, impasse now with the Barclays brand, Absa, the old Barclays Africa, had of course acquired the additional outside of South Africa assets of the Barclays Plc group, where they trade as Barclays have always. So now what? So you're going to go back to Absa, rebrand those businesses as Absa? It's not clear.
A branding nightmare, so to speak.
And Barclays Plc under Jess Staley in London has got its own problems. It's dealing with Brexit, it's dealing with anxieties about their overall capital returns, and there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. So it's a little bit difficult. The core business of Absa, of course, is still strong. It's got strong retail and corporate banking. It's got strong mortgage business, and in general remains fairly attractive.
So Nesan explains it potentially as a dripping roast. Can you take that further?
I think it looks like one, and it might be what they call a value trap. If you get involved in it, remember Barclays is also one of the banks that were named in the FX scandal.
Although they were one of those that proffered the information to the regulatory authorities, so they had a trade.
So there may be some leniency.
Yeah.
As what do you call those people that come
Whistleblower.
forward? Whistleblower. So there may be some whistleblower leniency there. We're calling it hot or not?
Not hot for me.
Not hot, Paul. Hot or not?
Not hot. And remember also there's the management transition that's currently sort of under discussion, which is Maria Ramos to Peter McClare, which is something that we've discussed before. So I'll go not hot.